UK families to claim money from government after Brexit-related travel chaos. The government's web system incorrectly told some families that their children would not be allowed to the EU. Meanwhile, the government continues to make it harder for EU nationals and expats to visit the UK. Money on vacation, due to a faulty passport screening service, will seek reimbursement from the government. Several families told The Independent that the system incorrectly notified them that their children would be denied entry into the European Union nations because their passports were no longer valid, despite the fact that they had several months until they were set to expire. The passport checker was created in the aftermath of Brexit to address the problems that UK people may no longer use passports that are more than 10 years old. Post-Brexit panic. This does not apply to children whose passports are valid for 5 years and are subject to post-Brexit EU travel regulations. Despite this, the government's internet service caused havoc by informing parents differently. The service has now been discontinued by the Home Office. The passport checker is designed as a tool to assist consumers determine if they need to renew their passport for travel to Europe, said a spokesman for the Home Office. We are aware of a problem with the advice when verifying some children's passports. Therefore, we have disabled the checker while we investigate. On gov.uk, you can continue to access information on the new rules. It is the responsibility of carriers to ensure that their customers' travel documents fulfill their entrance criteria of the nation to which they are traveling. The UK government's uneven laws make reuniting UK-EU families difficult and costly. The announcement comes as the UK government has been chastised by its uneven travel policies, which make it difficult and costly for UK-EU families to reconnect a year and a half into the epidemic. The Department for Transport announced at the beginning of the month that only NHS-vaccinated UK citizens will benefit from the new travel precautions. The DFT also stated earlier this week that children under the age of 18 are exempt from quarantine and costly testing upon arrival in the UK from an amber list country, but only if they live in the UK. The government claims it is adopting a phased approach and is already investigating measures to lift quarantine for vaccinated non-UK citizens traveling from other countries later this summer where it is safe to do so, according to a statement from the Department for Transport. The proceeding illustrates the dismal environment that Brexit has brought to the UK, the burdensome new processes that no longer allow for freedom of movement, and the high costs. Boris and his Brexit supporters should be charged for all of this.